Welcome, beautiful, to this 30-minute Yin Yoga to melt stress. Take anything you need, pillows or a bolster, a blanket maybe. Let your body be fully supported today. And we will begin on the back, knees bent, starting with some pelvic tilts. Slowly lowering all the way down onto your back. Be grounded and taking a moment here to let the whole body relax into your mat. And then slowly tilting the pelvis, pressing the pelvis down into the mat as you find a little arch into the low back. And then as you inhale, soften and release. Exhale, gently curling the tailbone so that the whole back is fully connected onto the mat. Keeping this going, let your spine feel safe and supported, and moving with your breath. Very tiny movements. Maybe here you have the eyes closed. You might soften the gaze. Transitioning to knee rocks, allowing the arms to come out a little bit wider. Maybe the feet step out a little bit wider, rocking the knees gently from side to side as you continue to take deep breaths in through the nose and all the way back out the nose or mouth. Moving slowly and gently and flowing freely with your breath. Maybe the head starts to gently rock from side to side also, finding a little massage into the back of the skull. the knees come back through center, gently hugging one or both knees in, only as much as feels nurturing. You can stay still or gently rock side to side. Let your lower back melt into the mat as you continue to take deep cleansing breaths in through the nose and all the way back out. Maybe here you might begin to circle the knees in one direction as you continue to breathe deeply, finding a massage into all of the vital organs, feeling the connection of the top of the thighs connecting toward the belly, and then circling gently in the opposite direction, keeping the pelvis heavy, the feet heavy and relaxed. Keeping hold of the knees, allowing the outer thighs to fall heavy to either side. Maybe some movement into the feet, letting the hips relax and soften. And then when you're ready, floating the feet down to the mat and coming all the way over to take either your bolster or a couple of pillows, bringing it in behind the low back and taking a moment here to find length into the spine, bringing the soles of the feet together, and a deep breath in, and then as you exhale, lowering the whole spine, the whole back to relax down onto your support. Maybe you might cover the body with a blanket, finding what feels good, and allowing the arms to open out, palms facing up towards the sky, feeling the shoulder blades wrapping around the outside of your support. You might want to put a pillow underneath the head if it feels more comfortable, and allowing those deeper breaths to be here. Deep breath in and full breath out. Letting everything relax down, the outer thighs, the glutes, the whole back. And at any time that you want to, you can always bring the feet further forward if it feels too intense, to have the feet closer in, or you can also put a support under either side of the knees. as long as you like. You might like to come into our next shape, bringing the soles of the feet onto the mat and allowing the inside of the knees to gently fall inward, making a little tent with the legs. This shape asks nothing of you. Let your belly soften, pelvis heavy, the whole back relaxing and fully supported. Let the breath slow down, noticing the inside of the inner thighs relaxing further inward with each breath, adjusting the feet as much as you need and melting into the shape. When you feel ready, slowly transitioning to a supported child's pose. Bringing the knees out wide and the big toes together, slowly starting to lower the whole front side body down onto your support. Resting your cheek to one side, let your whole back drop heavily down. Staying here for a while as we start to find deeper breaths into the belly. And as you exhale, feeling the side of the face, the arms, the hands relaxing, melting down, the heart releasing, knowing that you are fully supported. When you're ready, gently lifting the head and placing the head to the other side. Lowering down, taking a moment to get comfortable and melting all the way down. Taking your time to come all the way up and moving into a supported sphinx. So placing your pillow or your bolster across the mat and finding any kind of movement into the spine that feels good. And then very gently lowering the whole front side of the pelvis down onto your support. Bringing the forearms down onto the mat, the shoulders in line with the elbows, and finding length through the whole back, through the lower back, all the way out past the top of the head. So finding length into the back of the neck and letting the whole belly soften toward the ground. Widen the collarbones, relax your jaw, and finding a soft gaze to the top edge of your mat. Breathing deeply. To a side body mount, rolling to your left side, bottom knee bends, top leg long. Let your side body drape over your pillows or your bolster. Head relaxes on your arm or a cushion. Top arm can reach up and overhead, or sweep the arm behind you so the back of the hand rests on the lower back. Let the whole left side body soften and completely relaxing down here. Each breath, notice every muscle, every bone starting to soften and melt, becoming more and more relaxed. Gently moving to come to the other side. Allowing yourself to slow down. There's no rush. Hips stacked, bottom knee bent, top leg long, and lowering all the way down. Finding that length all the way through the side body. Maybe the top arm is extended, or maybe you have the back of the hand resting to the lower back. Releasing here, finding what feels good. Taking a deep breath in, and with your exhale out, letting everything go. With the breath, travel down the whole right side. If you feel ready, gently making your way back up. Taking as long as you need to slowly roll the spine all the way down to come onto your back. Bringing the arms out into a T shape, palms facing up. Bringing the arches of the feet together and gently rocking the knees from side to side. Maybe also letting the head rock in the opposite direction to what the knees are going. As you continue to breathe deeply, moving with your breath. And then allow the knees to fall gently over to the left side. And staying here for a while as the gaze comes over to the right. Taking some deep breaths into the side ribs. Feeling everything soften. Gently unraveling, bringing the head back through center, and then gently bringing the knees over to the right side as the gaze softens over to the left. Deep breaths in and full breaths out. Slowly bringing the knees back through center and taking the biggest stretch you have all day. Reaching the arms up overhead, spreading wide through the fingers and lengthening the legs long, coming to Savasana, our final resting shape. You might like to bring your pillow or bolster underneath the knees, maybe a pillow behind the head. You might cover the body with a blanket, taking all the time that you feel you need here. Let this be the place you melt completely. Taking some final deep breaths in through the nose and releasing them out the nose or mouth. Staying here for as long as your day allows. Your body will tell you when it's ready. Thank you so much for joining me. Enjoy the rest of your day or night.